All right, so now that it has dried, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fill this in with a little bit more red or pink. It is quinacridone magenta. Should I have done that? Okay. We just want to really water this down. I don't want too much because we're just looking for a reflection. So I really don't want a whole lot. So I'm just gonna kind of put like a little bit of reflection like right in here. It's gonna come right down into here like this. And there's gonna be a reflection here and it's gonna come like around in that way. And then we're just gonna kind of pull it a little bit and being careful that we're not really turning it into mud. That's why it's important to wait for it to dry. We'll lift that a little bit. And we're just gonna maybe put a little bit more around here. Go, and I kind of want to put maybe even a little bit more of a shadow along the top. Kind of want to put a little bit more of a shadow along the top, a gold looking kind of shadow. So remember, this was dry and I'm just applying it and I'm kind of making that line disappear. And that is what's giving it this sphere looking. Here we go. There we go. That's much better. I like that much better. A little bit more down here. I think the shadows is probably the hardest thing about painting. It's whether it's doesn't matter if it's watercolor or if it's oil, just shadows in general are a bit of a challenge to do. But what I like about doing it in watercolor is it kind of goes in the direction where you want it to go. So I like that. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit more shadows. I'm gonna add some more depth too around the bottom of this. Just kind of darken it up. I'm just gonna go around it this way and making those lines disappear. There we go. Oh, that's nice. That's much nicer, I like that. Just add a little more color up here on the top. Okay, so now that we've done that, you can kind of see we definitely still have our little reflection right here. I can probably lift some of this right here. Something about watercolor. People think it's not forgiving, but it really is. See, look at that. It just comes right up. Even after it dried, and it's still coming right up. It's nice. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to do like a squiggly at the top, where we're going to put the string. It's going to add some color here. It's gonna make it a, let's see. I'm just going to take this, let's see, it's a little bit too much paint, too much water. All right, here we go. So all I'm doing is I'm going to do like a little squiggly on the bottom and then go up, up, and up. And then we'll do the same thing here. Go a little squiggly, and then go up, doop, and doop. And that is that. And then we are just going to take, let's see, let's do this nice blue. This blue is a nice blue right here. That is what I call a happy mistake. And I'm going to leave it because I like it just like that. Now I'm going to make sure that I'm holding my brush straight up, really not all that great. Straight line, move my water out of the way so I don't dump that. So I'm just gonna do a straight line, straight up. Here we go. Here's one. And there's the other one. And that is it. There's your ornament, and dry that a little bit. There we go. And if I get maybe brave enough, I might come back and do a little bit of a background. But let's just see how that goes, okay? That's it. That's the ornament. The trick is making sure that it's shaded around so that you can get that spherical feeling that it's round, and that's it. You can maybe write Merry Christmas on it, Happy Holidays. There you go.